Okay, in this video we're going to show you how to draw a dilation using GeoGebra. So go ahead and open up GeoGebra and click on Geometry. It should look like this when it pops up. And we're going to start by making a point for our center of our dilation. To do that, I'm going to click right here on the New Point button and then bring my cursor down. I'm just going to click wherever I want that point. Don't have to be too picky. Just put it somewhere. And now I want to draw a line. We're going to start by just dilating a line today. So I come up here to the line tool and I click on that, and then to draw my line, a line is defined by 2 points. So if I click and then click again, I can make my line go wherever I want it to, and those 2 points will define the line. Okay, now I want to dilate this, so I go to my transformations tool. If you look up here, you got all sorts of things you can do. You can reflect, translate, rotate. I want to dilate. And my line is already selected. So now I can just click on my point that I'm dilating about and type in my scale factor, let's say 2. And so what you see here is it took this line and it dilated it by a factor of 2. Now this is easier to see if we dilate the points that the line made, and you can do that the same way we dilated the line. You pick the points, you dilate it, and you pick the point you want to dilate it about, type in the same scale factor, and you can see that points just got twice as far from the dilation center. Well, in doing so, it made the line end up out here. And there's something unique about this line and this line, something special. Let's see if you can figure out what that is. Let's try dilating by a scale factor less than 1. So go ahead and highlight the line, the first line. Click on your dilation button, and then click on the point. And let's do, say, 0.75 as our factor this time. And what happened is our line got closer to the dilation center. And again, if we highlight these 2 points that make our line and dilate them with respect to the center of our dilation by the same scale factor, you'll see that what's going on here is they're getting 3/4 of the way closer to the point, which is moving this line in. So there you go. Let's see what happens when we dilate a line that goes through the center. So go up here, go to New Window. We'll start all over. Click on the geometry here. So I'm going to start by making a point, just like I did before, and then making a line, just like I did before. But this time I want my line to go through the point I'm dilating through. And my line's selected now, so I can go ahead and dilate that with respect to point A. Let's dilate it by a factor of 2 again. And where did my line go? Well, the line's actually right there. Didn't look like it changed at all, but that's because, well, let's show you what happens when I dilate point B. Well, heck, let's dilate point A and B. So highlight both of those, click the dilate button, and dilate it with respect to point A as a factor of 2. And you'll see point B went here, twice as far from A. A is going to be twice as far from A, but that distance is 0, so twice of 0 is still 0. A is going to be on top of itself because it's the center of our dilation. And you can see that the line went from being from A to B to being from A to B prime, which it's the same line. So lines that pass through the origin, when you dilate them, or lines that pass through the center of your dilation, when you dilate them, nothing really changes. They stay the same.